break from the
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Knicks. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Bucks, now 9 games behind.
Seeing where the Bucks are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. And for the Knicks, we've got Ben Simmons, also Kevin Durant out there. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Ball. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Here's Ball. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. And Melo's got incredible passing ability.
Garland, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Ball. Garnett no good. Now the Knicks with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early, I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Garland. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Here's Richmond. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
This shot was made possible by DeMar DeRozan.
Ball against Garland. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Dave is so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Houston can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Davis can't hit. Here's Houston. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Simmons with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Davis. Tries again. Robinson with the block. Garnett, that's good. So it's the Knicks now. They lead by 4. Ball passes to Durant. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
DeRozan outside. Robinson with a steal. Outside Durant. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping it.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson with the block. Durant inside, defended by DeRozan. To the right side. Here's the 3. Durant finds Simmons. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Timeout call. Milwaukee, they want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Here's Abdul-Rauf, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Into the lane, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Shot clock at 6. Cranked it in off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Inside. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Webb. The bank shot, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Outside, Green. Pass to Webb. 54 seconds left in the first. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Poole outside from behind the arc. Now Durant. The 3. Counted from distance. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Green. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick to Durant. Over Green. Another one falls for New York.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
They've got Serge Ibaka, Jordan Poole out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Martin in the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. This one for 3. And the Knicks, another 3. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
DeRozan is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Abdul Rauf in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Vanderbilt. DeRozan, left side. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Durant against DeRozan. To the left side wing. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Portis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Martin on the wing. Durant. The 3 is up. And they get it back. That one rolls around and rims out. The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
Ibaka finds Poole. Goes back up. And Ibaka finishes inside. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And Ibaka is a fighter. Someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street car.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian. But, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Durant. Here's Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That's good from Durant on the assist from Robinson. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
All right, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. He said it's a neck strain, and they're attempting to loosen it up as we speak. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Ball.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's gotten his third basket of the night, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Durant, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
On the wing, DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson with the block. Here's Houston. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Davis. Robinson with the block. Here's Ball. And Davis with the block. DeRozan right side. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Ball against Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal. First team foul.
And that one falls for Ball.
I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. 30 seconds left in the second. Davis against Robinson. It's stolen. Ball left side. He takes it in. Deflected.
Cannot forget about the defense of Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
That shot wide open. He's got 5.
3-point goal.
And so it's New York with it. Houston gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 21.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's New York, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss. And obviously, they've taken that to heart.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's kind of the 11 base. I've had at least 30 by now.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Bucks. There's Davis with the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot. D.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Garland. Here's Garnett. Simmons defending. Garnett no good. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Now DeRozan with a 9-footer. Pass to Davis. Good D by Simmons.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ball no good. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Garland, the pass to Davis. Looking to get it going. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Now the Bucks with it. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. He typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Outside Garland. Going inside. Robinson with the block. Here's Ball. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Webb. The ball's knocked loose. Driving inside. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. Portis. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Ball. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 16.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Davis against Robinson. Can they get it? Davis can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Abdul-Rauf to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Well, Milwaukee's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just a little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. DeRozan up top, guarded by Durant. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ibaka, he's checked in for New York. For 3, Durant. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Pass to Webb. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Here's Richmond. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Poole driving in. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Milwaukee.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Connaughton, he's checked in for New York. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Garnett. And he lobs it up top. And it's blocked by Ibaka. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Abdul Rauf, guarded by Poole. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And so it's New York, cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Jordan Poole. Pat Connaughton is out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Martin in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Starks. From outside, off the mark. Oladipo outside. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ibaka's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Curry. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Pass to Little. 3-pointer. And the Bucks miss again. New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Connaughton. Oladipo with a block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Christopher's shot is good. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Starks. Launches it. And they recover it. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And the foul on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, He just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Portis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And here's Curry for three. The shot won't fall, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Oladipo. Curry with some nice D. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Starks. Now Curry, 14 feet away, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Portis down low. Ibaka on him. Portis' shot is off.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Oladipo. The Knicks with the rebound.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
To the middle. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Oladipo.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
Starks. And he banks in the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Christopher. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Offline from the top of the key. On the wing, Curry, defended by Portis. Here's Starks. Outside Curry, fires for three. And it's Little with a rebound. The Bucks shooting just around 26% for the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Portis.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oladipo, right side. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Serge Ibaka.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Right wing. Here's Christopher. Milwaukee, no good that time either. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. And the basket by Curry.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Curry. Off target from the baseline. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Full strings like a quick talk, keep talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful car, look good inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arch, I'm Dr.